Right now, we're going to have you or help you get a education from Craniologie in Vail. They specialize in helmets and goggles and the accessories that you're going to need out there on the slopes. And Joe Henderson joins us now. And yes, you call yourselves top educators, right?
Yes, educators, not sales associate. Our real mission for the day is to educate you on products as much as possible. Even if you walk out the door without that product, that's fine by us. We just want you to be well informed.
Well, and fit is probably the most important thing with your helmet. And all heads are shaped differently.
Yes, totally. If you don't have a helmet that fits you properly, you're going to have a fairly unsafe helmet. So we really work with measuring your head, understanding different brand shapes, and matching that to your head.
Yeah, and you might have an uncomfortable day. You might get that headache if it's pressing on your head, if you're trying to stuff too much underneath because you don't know what would fit perfectly underneath if you're cold. So a lot of things go into comfort and safety on the hill.
Exactly. I mean, if you're not comfortable in your helmet, you're not going to want to wear it. And if you're not wearing your helmet, you're not safe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, you have a lot of goggles and helmets here. You're talking about how the goggle-helmet equation fits together. And I always recommend people wear goggles. Save the sunglasses for the drive-in or hanging out, having lunch on a rooftop deck or something. But you want to have something that's going to really cover your face.
Yeah, so, there's two different kind of theories within goggles, whether if you want to go oversized or if you want to go a little bit narrower. I always go oversized because I get a lot more vision out of the goggles, but a lot of people like the smaller ones just because it feels more like a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, some people sometimes don't like to have that much coverage.
Exactly.
So tell us about who we have here with POC.
So I have the POC Receptor Backcountry with MIPS technology and the Fovea as well. And they fit really phenomenally well together. Most brands that make a helmet and a goggle, they really focus on making sure that there is a seamless gap in between the goggle and the helmet itself. Reducing that gap reduces, any of that brain freeze you can get with wind getting through the cracks, anything like that as well. Plus, it just looks a little bit better when they're seamless.
So you can just fit that right into there, and you can see how well that's going to be for you right on the slopes.
Totally, yeah. It's almost like the fighter shield for a pilot.
Definitely. And then Smith, of course, started out making goggles, got into the helmets as soon as helmets became, really an essential part of the equation. And we've got the nice fit and the air evac flow, too.
Exactly, yeah. That is really important. So when you have vents right here pushing air down into the goggle, it helps circulate that air within the goggle to help reduce fogging. And then, of course, with the Vantage, you get that choroid, which is this fancy honeycomb material, and that can go underneath the vents so you can still have an incredibly ventilated helmet without sacrificing coverage.
Okay, perfect. And then Pret, they're out of Salt Lake City, right?
They are. Pret's a really cool company. They've been around for about 4 years. They make a very low profile, very lightweight helmet, and they fit really well with goggles, specifically Oakley. Oakley just fits well with most companies, but Pret is really, above and beyond that fit.
Okay.
So you get that seamless integration.
Okay, and then I saw this one on the hill yesterday, and the guy had his sunglasses underneath, and then, when it got a little colder or the snow started coming down the other week, then he was able to just put them down.
Yep, exactly. So the cask is designed for that person who does like to wear the sunglasses out on the hill, and then you put that visor down when weather rolls in. You can protect your eyes. They don't make a lens that's terribly dark for that reason, so you can wear the sunglasses underneath on that bright day.
And what's nice is all the foam, especially down around the nose area, so you don't have any wind coming up through the bottom of the goggle.
Totally, yeah. If it's a proper fit, it'll feel just like a goggle on your face.
Okay, tell us where you're located and your hours.
We are on Wall Street in Vail Village, and we are open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
All right, so just about a half a block, a Vail block, if you will, off of Bridge Street to the west. Very easy to find. Check out the staff. He'll be playing some soul disco later on. So ask to talk to Joe and learn more about goggle helmet integration. More Good Morning Vail coming up.